Good afternoon. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 1607 Reeves Street in Los Angeles, and I am in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that would be underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is now focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, licensed plumbing contractors should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I wasn't able to locate any sort of standard main sewer line cleanout. The main sewer line cleanout is an area outside the structure that has a removable cap that allows access directly into the drain system as it exits the building. What I found was a 3-inch cleanout here underneath the left side stairwell that's leading up into the house. And I dropped in there and I pushed about 72 feet out into the system from there. To get to this point, I had to go through about 5 90-degree turns or elbows, and then 2 45-degree elbows, and then we're taking another 90-degree drop out at the front of the driveway, where it's dropping down to then turn and run horizontally out into the street. It's just too many turns for the camera when you have to push it by hand. But up to this point, I have found some pretty significant issues. Right here, we're looking down into the 6-inch pipe that comes from the public sewer up to the property here, we refer to as the lateral pipe. And this fitting that comes up off the top of that is then a 4-inch piece of pipe, and you see here it's broken. There's no seams or joints in this fitting, so we know that this area is a break right here. You can see the roots coming through it. You can see worms and bugs and things coming in from the ground outside the pipe. So this is essentially the furthest point that we've seen of damage at this point. Now, in order to get a look at the remainder of the system, some sort of clean-out access outside the house is going to need to get put in so that it can eliminate a number of these turns. There really should be a clean-out on the pipe as it exits the building. So here we're going to come up around this elbow that makes that drop. You'll see the top of that fitting is also cracked. And then come back through that joint. We're going to come back through a short section of 4-inch clay pipe. And then now we're getting back into the 4-inch ABS plastic. As we come around this turn, you see here the pipe is completely full of water. So what's going on here is most likely they ran the pipe out of the structure and started sloping it as they ran it through the yard, and then realized they were too deep and actually ran it back uphill to connect up to that old clay pipe. You can see the pipe is completely full. You see the grease and debris along the top of the pipe. So this has been sitting this way for some time, and eventually that will build up enough debris and stuff where it will just start causing blockages. And we pull back through about 10 to 15 feet of pipe here, and this is where you'll see we start going underwater. So the way this should be done when they're connecting up to an existing pipe is you should start at the lowest end, furthest out, and then slope it back uphill towards the structure. Now, in this case, since we have that broken section there where it makes that drop, you may be able to come from this point and slope down to that other area without regrading the entire thing. But before I would make that determination, I would want to see the remainder of the pipe, so I am going to recommend that a clean-out be installed. So that's one of the 45s, and now we're going to come back around the other one here, and now we're basically just pulling back up along the left side of the building, back towards the air conditioning condensers. And you can see here how this was all draining out normally, so we know that we started sloping it from the house outwards. So got a little bit of grease and debris build up on the lens here from that belly. Pretty good. This is a modern plastic pipe, so being a newer structure, that's what you would expect. Here we should be coming back around to 90 here in a second. as we come out of the building, make that turn to the left to run up alongside it. And now we're going to come up vertically and then level back out to come out back up under the house. Come around another 90, come back across towards our clean out. One more angle here as we pull the camera out of the pipe here. We'll show you where this clean out is located. Alright. So we're basically, wipe the camera lens off. We're basically here underneath the stairway. This is our air conditioning condensers here along the side. So the middle one is where that pipe comes out. You can't really see it here on camera, but there's an exposed pipe there coming out of the building. So basically, at this point, what I would recommend before we start recommending any repairs as far as to the regrading or the broken section of pipe is that that elbow coming out of the structure here over on the left side should be able to be changed out with a fitting that has a cap. That would eliminate basically 4 of those 90-degree elbows by just dropping straight down into the horizontal pipe. Have a much better chance to get the camera through in that case, and make it easier for us to do what we need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video portion of the examination for today. Please do refer to my written report for the description of the final findings and recommendations. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.
You're the guy we just talked to at the front? Huh?